Wow, it's really close. It's right there.
Last night might quite possibly be the craziest night we've had yet when it comes to these mysterious drones that are floating in our skies. We have reports that drones were flying over the Bronx last night. We got reports that drones were flying over portions of Pennsylvania. And we got two official reports about downed, crashed drones in New Jersey. Not one, but two reports. And you know me, I got the police dispatch audio, and we're about to tune into it right now.
County 45, what was the exact call that this wasn't actually saw it crash or heard it crash?
Heard the caller, a drone fell out of the sky by the power lines behind their house. And then 10 more showed up.
Now, from my understanding, and listen, you got to take everything these people say with a grain of salt. But a drone did come down, but from my understanding, they're claiming that this was not one of the mysterious drones, but the drone that came down was, I guess, a random civilian's drone who was trying to follow the other bigger, crazier drones. Now, are they telling the truth? I don't know. All we can do right now is take their word from it, but I made a video about this yesterday. I'm not sure how many of you all saw it, but several people in New Jersey, and when I say several, dozens of people in New Jersey have reported that they're having problems flying their drones now. People are reporting that they're flying their drones in the sky, fully charged, and then all of a sudden the battery will just go dead. People are reporting that the cameras are malfunctioning on their drones, that their drones simply just are not really working anymore ever since these other mysterious drones popped up. And whenever someone tries to fly their drone nearby, it will go dead, malfunction, fall out of the sky or whatever. So these mysterious drones, wherever they're coming from, it appears that they have some type of electrical, jamming technology, which is how they're able to bring down the other drones that are following them, and in some cases not even appear on certain radars and stuff like that. So whatever these mysterious drones are, they have a lot of technology packed within them. So I believe this may be the case, that someone tried to fly up their drone to try to capture these other drones on video or follow them, and their drone came crashing down right in someone's backyard. Let's go ahead and look at some more details. A drone fell out of the sky and crashed into a New Jersey homeowner's backyard on Thursday night, authorities have confirmed, as the unexplained phenomena continue to rattle residents in the Garden State. The aircraft crashed down in a residential area of Pequannock Township in Morris County around 8:45 Thursday, according to police and dispatch audio. Officials determined that the craft was a hobby or toy type of drone and not a large commercial or military grade drone, the police department says. When media outlets arrived at the crash site Thursday night, the resident who reported the crash was putting his trash cans out, and he declined to comment. However, as paranoia grips the state, the report of one crashing into a homeowner's backyard had the mayor rushing to the scene. The mayor, Ryan Hurd, pulled up in a Ford Econoline work van to survey the crash scene for himself. Hurd says it is definitely not one of the massive car-sized drones that purportedly have been hovering overhead. He said he's absolutely concerned that nobody knows whose drones are flying over us and what they're flying over us for and where they're taking off or landing. Drones are flying over our houses, which is our private property. My family is here, the mayor added. The Morris County Prosecutor's Office is investigating the incident. Meanwhile, there was also a second report of a downed drone that hit a power line in nearby Randolph Township less than an hour later. In a follow-up phone call on Friday morning, Mayor Hurd urged residents not to chase after or shoot at or attempt to catch any of the large drones. We can't be putting up Class 1 and Class 2 drones trying to follow these drones. God forbid something happens and it crashes into the big drone, and the big drone crashes into a house and kills 6 people. That's going to be a problem, he said. Now, I'm sorry. Let's pump the brakes here really quickly. I'm sorry the way my mind's set up. I'm kind of paranoid, and that was a little specific. I get the warning. I agree with him. But it's a little specific. Like, hey, we don't want one of these big car-sized drones crashing into a home and killing 6 people, do we? It's like, are y'all planning on this happening? But this is the point that I've been trying to make for over a week now. Like, what we're doing right now is we're waiting for a tragedy to happen before actions are taken. We could take actions now, and we can ensure that no one loses their life or anything like that behind these drones, right? But we're not. We're not. And as he just said, all it takes is for someone to fly one of their drones up there, crash into one of the big drones, the big drone comes crashing down into a gas station, an apartment building, or a home, causing loss of life. Who knows what type of destruction it could cause? But why do we have to wait for something like that to happen before actions are taken? We need to take the actions now, because you can't have these giant-sized drones flying over residential areas saying that they pose no threat to anyone. Because simply, if they malfunction, if they run out of gas or battery life or however they're powered, or anything, if they come down on someone's home, it's going to be disastrous, right? It's going to be a freaking disaster. I mean, even one of your little toy drones, I guess, hypothetically speaking, it could fall out the sky and kill someone as well. But think about a drone the size of a small, special ed short school bus flying in the sky, crashing into your house. So all I'm saying is, they cannot keep saying that these things don't pose a threat. Because, simple enough, if whoever is operating these things has a bad day, or they make a mistake and one of these things come down, they're too large not to cause massive damage. It's basically the same as a small, airplane crashing into your house. But hey, it's like we're going to sit back, patiently wait for that to happen before anything is done about this. But from what they're claiming, the drone that went down, at least in this situation, is just a regular person's drone. Like I said, I don't know if we can believe them or not. And one thing I do know is that all of these drones that are flying in the sky over New Jersey, not all of them are identical. I don't think all of them look exactly the same. I think they're using different types of drones. At least that's my opinion, because I've seen videos of several different looking crafts in the sky flying very low altitude. So I don't think that they're all the winged drones that kind of resemble an airplane. I think they're using different types of drones. But hey, even if this was one of the mysterious drones, I'm not sure if they would tell us the truth about the situation. So we're all kind of sitting here waiting to find out more. But we have now officially reached a new chapter in this story where, these things are starting to fall out of the sky. Or drones, at the very least, trying to follow these other drones are falling out of the sky. So, this story is starting to get a little more dangerous, and I'm expecting to wake up any day now with the story that one of these things have crashed into someone's home. But hopefully that doesn't happen. For now, let me know what you think about all of this madness down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.